train station in Thessaloniki. It's got a few shops, coffee shop, bakery there, dairy, machines. Looks like food there, but it's closed. Pretty early. It's just after 9 o'clock. And it's even got a pharmacy in here. That's pretty cool. And the buses are through there. Athens, Piraeus must mean buses. I'm going to maybe get a coffee from that place there. So, Kirsten reckons one over there. I don't know. It's touch and go. I want to flip a coin. Our train has arrived. It's a high-speed one. Does 100 k's. Has got the bullet nose on it. There's a few people here waiting. We're it's about 30 over 30 minutes before we leave. So we're in car 5, so we're going to go look for car 5. That's 2. It says 2 on every car. So I don't know how we work that out. We'll check that out. Some guy on a motorbike down there, or a woman on a motorbike. Parcels, is it? Anyway, we will find out what one we're in. We got off the train, we had a coffee, I got my internet working, we bought cards, they have 24 hours or 5 days. You pay double, you get 5 days. We're here for 4 days, so we wanted that. So hopefully that'll get us everywhere we want to go. This is the station. Looks like we've got 1 minute. Yeah, that's pretty good timing there. There's the other end of the station. Coming out of the subway, our first look at, well, it's not our first look. We had a wee look when we got off the main train. There wasn't much to look at there. The Acropolis Museum is up here. Entrance 15 whatever. I don't know if that's 15 minutes or 15 metres. Yeah, and this is one of the walkable streets by the look of it. And we have to get a bus, or maybe it's a tram. No, I'm sure it's a bus. 82. Well, we've got to look for a sign for the 82. See if we can do that now. Apparently it's supposed to be right here, right where the station is. So we're going to have a look for that. We're heading to the digs. Alright, we finally made it. A big long bus ride, a tram ride, and a train before that. Down at the beach. It's not what I'd call sandy beach, but definitely a beach. It's a little bit rocky. Kids are swimming over there. Seating area there. There's a lot of big yachts over here on this island over there. But yeah, it's a bit windy today, so the beach isn't fully packed. We made it to the unit. That was the way in there. Walked up around there, the front door's there. Someone below us with a bit of a garden. There's Kirsten, she's on the balcony off the lounge room. This is the bedroom. It's got all good double glazing doors. We've opened everything up. She hadn't been in for a while, so we're letting some fresh air through. Got double doors from the bedroom. Got a wardrobe. Look at that. I can put my suitcase in there. I think I'll take that spot for my case. Yeah, lounge room in here. Got a nice lounge. It looks comfortable. Table and chairs. Again, here's Kirsten out here looking at this little pigeon. Yeah, it's got some nice pictures of Maybe some old pictures of here. Looks like it. Yeah, that looks like, yeah, that is it. Because they've still got those rocks there. Changed a lot since then. Got TV up here. I think it's got Netflix on it. It's the front door. It's got a bedroom. Looks like this is locked. That's the bathroom. Yeah. And it's got a washing machine. I've opened that window as well. And this is the kitchen. It's got a big fridge. And freezer. I think it's all working. Lights on, yeah, it's cold in there. It's got a microwave. It's got a 4-burner oven. Good little kitchen here. I don't think this is just an old school window. This will just open that up as well. That's the view out there. And yeah, we've got some, yeah, it looks good. We've got a set of knives. They look like good Japanese ones maybe. So yeah, should have got cups, range hood, should be plates and stuff. Look at all the plates. Oh yeah, we're not doing much cooking though. But we'll have it. And then we've got coffees here as well, coffee pods. So I'm going to make one of them straight away and get into it. All right, we're staying just back there. Look, there's another tree full of, they look like lemons?
They look like lemons.
They look like lemons. That is one big lemon tree, if that's a lemon tree. And then look at all the trees through here. Look how big they are up to that unit, all through here. You got to walk underneath them all here. It's actually quite nice with all the, yeah. And there's another citrus tree across the road here, over there, with some hanging fruit. So they have a lot of citrus trees out on the streets here in Greece. That's pretty cool. I did notice that. And look at that there, all those flowers. So yeah, quite a nice area here compared to the rest of what you see in the city area. It's a nice wee breath of fresh air to be staying out here. A lot of units, obviously a lot of rust because we're right on the ocean. But yeah, pretty cool. Right, that's our bus. Oh no, we just missed the B2. Uh-oh. That's not good. All right. Well, we know the B2 goes here. So now we've got to work out how to get there another way. All right, we're going for a trip up the street to the ruins. It's going to be a bit of a hike past the museum. This is a Monday. So there's still a fair lot of tourism around on a Monday. Trains were still pretty packed. Don't tell me you pay for tickets here and then you walk all the way up, because we're not going to pay $60 to go up to the top there, because that's where it is. Look, I bet you that's what they're going to charge before you can even go up. So we'll find that out in a minute. We're going to go the back way, where it costs you less. Look at it. It is covered in graffiti all the way up. And it's pretty chocker.
Only on one side.
Arrived at the biggest mall in Athens. This is it. Looks like it's getting built or something. So this could be brand new. Looks pretty nice here. A lot nicer than the stadium we passed. We'll go over, I'll show you a view of the stadium. It was the 2004 Olympics stadium, but it's pretty bad. Pretty poorly maintained. As was with a lot of European stuff, what we're finding. Very, very poorly maintained. Alright, we'll go and have a look over here. Panoramic view from the big mall of Athens. Or they call it the mall. And that there is the old stadium from 2004. Just see the top of it. The city is back over behind us, behind the mall. Some of it is back over that way as well. And there's the old train you can hear. Right, let's go check the mall out. Alright, we just come in the mall. Fairly open. There's an IKEA. Got this steel roof thing over. I'm not sure what the deal is with that. It runs down that way. It's got a level down there, and it looks like 2 more levels. So it's probably at least 4. We'll go down to start. So the mall's actually got 1, 2, 3, 4, I think 4 to 5 levels, but it's not brand new. Down that bottom level there's a lot of broken tiles on the floor and stuff. So I just think they're just sprucing it up. Maybe they've redone all the top part, maybe added the stuff to it. It's got everything in here you need. There's a few shops missing here, but it's not a bad mall. Come out the mall. This is a roof garden thing where you can come out and eat. Has a view of the hills. Well, I'm personally choked on a burger.
I'm still fucking gonna choke.
The smallest KFC burgers you'll ever see. Go $6 each. I went to get us 2 coffees and they wouldn't take the 50, wouldn't go through the counterfeit testing machine.
So I left them behind.
So I said I'll go get changed and try and come back. I had to muck around. There was nothing cheap. I bought this drink here. It was $5.20. Look at it, it was half full. A nice one. And then I went back to get the coffees and they were basically nearly ice cold. Okay, we've just got off the train. End of the line. This is the new station. Is Corrie Square. That's where you get all your tickets. Some sort of thing here, I don't know what that is. These are brand new, not rented yet. Might be going to be shops. There's another square there, and then there's another square up around that corner. So we're not sure where to go. We're going to have to pick one, go from there. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Alright, that's the station. We're coming up this way. Check this out. It's got actually the real artefacts in here underneath. They've sealed it all. Just the stuff they found when they were building all these stations. Look, bit of a wall down here. It's got it all there, see? That's how it would have looked. That's how they would have had their special stuff. Yeah. It goes up this way. And yeah, it's got some stuff here. Might read some of this and we'll head out up there. Alright, it's our last day here in Athens. Down the beach, a couple of old people in there, old guy fishing. It's just pretty overcast over this way, as you can see. We've got to get a tram to 2 stops, and then here comes the tram now, the orange one, and then we've got to get the bus to the airport. Yet again, €1 per bag to weigh. Wow, that's crazy. Only in Europe.